Hi, and welcome to Classic Advice. My name is Scarlett Classic. I am so happy you guys are joining me today, taking time out of your day to spend with little old me. Um, so today is a bonus episode. Ooh, bonus episode. What are these? I got some emails and I could not wait another day to share my fantastic news with you. So in episode 1, I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, I gave a shout out to Dave Campbell and to Tamzin Hall. Tamzin Hall was a co-host on Dave Campbell's show, How to Podcast series, and it's because of them that I even started a podcast, so I wanted to acknowledge that. And in the first episode, I mentioned that I was going to email both of them after I had my first episode ever uploaded. And to be honest with you guys, I did not expect to hear back because the people are busy. We all have very, very busy lives. I felt like I was emailing like celebrities or something because I just like, well, people are busy, and I thought if they reply, great. If they don't, then at least they got my email that said, "Right on, thank you very much." And if they didn't reply, then that was okay. And I heard back from both of them, and oh my god, I got my like a listener emailed me, and I'm so excited, and I wanted to give all 3 of these people a thank you, and I could not wait another second, so I couldn't wait till Wednesday to tell you guys. My second episode actually came out on Tuesday, so I'm not exactly sure what happened. I think I maybe pushed the wrong button, but I am planning on releasing my episodes on Wednesday. So this coming Wednesday, just side note. So anyways, that was a little tangent. Back to the focus, which is Tamzin and Dave and my great new podcast buddy JJ emailed me, and I'm like, over the moon. Like, this is wow. So if you're wondering, should I email her? Like, she's probably not even gonna like reply or read it. No, I definitely will read it, and I definitely will reply, and I will definitely make a bonus episode about it. So be prepared for that. Now, just because of the topics on my podcast, if you share something in an email to me that is sensitive, I'm not going to read my emails out just because of the topics that we discuss on this podcast. I'm not entirely sure if you would want me broadcasting that. Um, but I will definitely give you a shout out. So I want to tell you all about the 3 people that emailed me. So I heard back from Tamzin. I listened to her on the Dave Campbell's How to Podcast series show, and she she's so inspirational. But I'm on her website right now, and I'm going to read you a quote that's on there. So she is dedicated to boosting leadership performance through the pillars of authenticity, inclusion, and kindness, while fostering zest and grit as catalysts for success. So she does leadership coaching for your business. And I very highly encourage you to go check her out, because even if you think that your business doesn't need this, she is such an inspirational person and motivating, and she has some really wonderful ideas. So yes, please go check her out. She's wonderful. Tell her I say hi. Tell her I sent you. And the other person that got back to me was Dave. And Dave even took a clip from my show and put it on his show. So now I'm on the How to Podcast series. Oh my God. That was amazing. Wow. I was so touched and honored and just wow. And I feel like just the flood of like love. I love it. Anyways, so yes, so he emailed me back, and I went on to his Calendly link, and we're gonna meet for the first time over just virtually, and I am very, very excited to meet you, Dave. I like feel like I'm gonna be meeting Johnny Depp or something. So yeah, there's that. um A little starstruck over here. But yes, very, very excited. And I'm gonna put the link to Dave's website also in the show notes for everybody. It is truemediasolutions.ca because he's in Canada. And he has a bunch of podcasts and just a wonderful human being. So yes, go check Dave out and say hi. Tell him I sent you. And the other person that emailed me today that I was when I got your email, JJ, I was at work at lunch and I was like bouncing up and down in my chair. I couldn't believe it. I got another email and from someone brand new that like I was the one that reached out to Tamzin and Dave, and this is the first ever email that I've gotten from a listener reaching out to me, and it was just like, "What?" Crazy. And yes, I went and checked out your podcast. I listened to them all, and wow, like, so for everybody that doesn't know, JJ is the founder of Ripple Retreat, and he is down in Maine in the USA, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that, in a second here, but, he started a he started a new podcast, and it's called What's Your Ripple? So everybody definitely go check that out. It's What's Your Ripple, like a ripple in water. And it's really, really well done, JJ. Good job. Like, and I loved it. I can't wait for your next episode to come out. It's about how different people, so on JJ's podcast, What's Your Ripple? He has some guests come on and he interviews them and they talk about their things that have either been a ripple in their lives or things that they're doing that's causing a ripple effect across the world. So it's a really, really great podcast. Go check it out, everybody. Well done, JJ. JJ, you're doing some incredible, incredible work down there. I am so, so glad you reached out to me because this is so nice to see the positive effect that you're having on people's lives down there. So I'm on JJ's website right now. And under his vision, this is what he said. So this is a quote from his website. I want to inspire those ready to help make a positive ripple in their own life so that they may create positive ripples in their world by operating a business that enhances the community it's in, that gives more than it receives. Additionally, I vow to help one homeless family a year to help themselves off the streets and assistance by giving them the tools and the proper assistance needed. Wow. So yeah, wow. It's so great to see this. And I am so, so honored to have met all three of you guys, Tamzin, Dave, and JJ. I'm so, my life is richer now that you guys are in it. It's so great to see the work that you are involved in, Tamzin, over in the UK, helping other people grow their business. It's so great. And Dave, the impact that you are having on people's lives, I don't think you realize the impact that you're having on people's lives because it's profound. You've made a huge impact on my life already, and I'm sure that there's lots of people that listen to your podcast and that you do have such a positive effect on, but they maybe are just too shy or nervous to reach out to you. So, way to go, Dave. Keep doing what you're doing because you're amazing at it. And JJ, all the more for you, man. I loved your podcast. I will continue. I followed. I gave you 5 out of 5 stars. So, to all of my listeners, I have homework for you today. I would love if you go and check out Tamsin's site, Dave and JJ's. It's incredible. You know, we watch the news, or I don't like looking at the news personally because it's so sad and it's just all like bad stuff that's happening. Um, and we need more Tamzins and Daves and JJs and people that are just out there doing everything that they can to help somebody else, to spread, what's that saying? To pass the kindness forward and to pay it forward. There it is. To pay it forward. You know, it's it's like the one time I went through the drive-through, and for a couple of months it was really, really popular to do this in the area that I live in. When you went to a drive-through, you paid for your order, and then you told the cashier, "I wanna pay for the person behind me." And those poor cashiers would get so confused because nobody would be paying for their meal. Because as soon as they got to the window and they were told that their meal was paid for, they bought the next person behind them. And and that's basically, Tamsin, you're having a ripple effect on everyone around you in the UK. Dave, you are having a ripple effect around the world with your podcast. And JJ is having a ripple effect also on his podcast, but also in Maine with his retreat center. So this episode is all about you guys, and I am so honored that I have met you, and my heart is so warm. And thank you so much for reaching out to me. So if you are thinking about sending me an email, I would love to hear from you. And I will get back to you. It will be me that's replying to you, not somebody else. It will be me. I don't have like a team of 50 people. I am not that big, and it's just me over here with my laptop and my headset and my dog. So if they're being noisy in the background, I'm so sorry. um And if you had a podcast, tell me about it. I would love to go listen. You listen to mine. I would love to listen to yours. I'm always on the hunt for new podcasts. So without further ado, I believe my dog is asking me to please take her out to go gaze at the stars. So I'm going to go do that. And you guys have an amazing day, whatever it is that you're doing. Thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.